Whether you had your sights set on a theme park, a cruise, or camp this summer, your vacation plans are likely hanging in the balance. Disney announcing it's lost $1 billion because of closed theme parks. While Disney Shanghai will reopen on May 11th to a limited number of visitors, no word yet on when Disney World or Disneyland will welcome fans back. This comes after 100,000 workers were furloughed last month, including Elizabeth Gonzalez, a custodian at Disney's California Adventure.
I love my job.
She's now waiting for unemployment. The federal relief check she got was just enough to cover her bills.
I've always been able to provide for myself, and that's not really something I can do anymore.
Six Flags plans to reopen some parks soon, but to visit Magic Mountain, for example, reservations will be required, even for season pass holders. Although Universal Studios parks have not yet announced when they'll be back in business, be prepared for limits on the number of visitors inside at once, social distancing, along with temperature checks and masks. NBC Universal is the parent company of NBC News. And the battered cruise industry is trying to stay afloat. Carnival plans to relaunch some of their ships as early as August 1st, just 1 week after the CDC's no-sail order is set to expire.
I would still cruise even if conditions are the same as they are today.
Jenny Hall has rebooked her trip on the Carnival Dream 3 times and is counting down to her August 3rd departure.
I would feel safer today sitting on a cruise ship than I would going to the local grocery store.
Meanwhile, rival cruise line Norwegian admits it has substantial doubt about whether it can survive. And for the 20 million kids and their parents eagerly awaiting summer camp, the American Camping Association says in the weeks ahead, camp directors will decide if they can safely open at all, telling us some programs will operate in a traditional location while others will choose a new path.
Now, going to a crowded place, of course, is all about your comfort level. A recent Reuters poll says going to an amusement park, for example, well, 30% of people want to wait till there's a vaccine, Hoda.
All right, that makes sense, Joe. But for a lot of families, they're trying to figure out their summer plans. They want to know about camps or trips. So what options do they have?
Hoda, you can always ask for a refund from your summer camp. In fact, a lot of camps have already been in touch with their parents for Plan B. They're certainly talking with health officials and awaiting more CDC guidance. They're also thinking about moving online and in some cases reducing the number of kids in one group at the same time. Hoda?
Oh, online camp. Okay. All right, Joe. Thank you.